Suitable for children under 13 years of age. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Patriot Prime here once again with another live episode of the SITREP, my show where I interview a fellow YouTuber about Transformers and him being on YouTube. And tonight, my guest from Las Vegas, Nevada, right?
Right.
Okay, right. is Courtney from Cjack Productions. We tried to do this a couple weeks ago, but you know how the whole time, Eastern Standard Time, Pacific. Anyway, it was a cluster, but we're here together tonight. Welcome, Courtney.
Hey, appreciate it. Thank you for having me on, man, Jason.
Oh, you are welcome. You are welcome. Looks like I got a few people in the chat. We got Fishy228, and I don't know why I can never say your name right. Ionicus. ITR is in the chat. I know in my mind, I know how to say his name right, but I can never, it never comes out. It's kind of like rhinoceros.
You're over here going, you're like over here like Cobra.
Ionicus. There you go. Ionicus. See?
Ionicus. There you go.
There, you said, I knew out of the 15 times I tried, I would have got it right. So cool. Now, Jason says, howdy, y'all, from Alabama.
Man, already. Oh, Kato. I know Kato. I've checked out his reviews too. What's up,
I
Kato?
mean, it's Kato. It's Kato.
It's Kato.
He's the animal man now. He has lucked out. He's got in with this Animal Warriors of the Kingdom, this Kickstarter, and it's really cool. It's like these action figure animal human hybrids. They're pretty slick. Yeah,
I want to check that out.
Up now.
Okay. About me. So I'm. I made Cjack Productions was made during COVID. It was a fluke because I was bored out of my mind. Who wasn't, unavailable during COVID, whatnot.
Some people had to go to work every day.
Yeah, true. And I work by day. I work in the school system, but by night I just do this. And truant officer. And short version is, I was like, I was bored out of my mind. You can't be a truant officer. There's no kids because everybody's indoors. So I was like, you know what? Let me just talk about some nerd stuff, anime reviews. I have a talk show where I talk about local talents right here in Vegas, underground, whether you're a burlesque model, you're an anime collector or transformer collector, like Mo over here, Starscream. And it just blew up. That's it in a nutshell. I just didn't expect to, with no bragging rights, to have 4,000 subscribers under a 2-year window.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you get a lot of, I want to say they're like YouTube celebrities from the,
their community. Yeah.
Where do you live again?
Las Vegas. Right.
With the Las Vegas area, because I see you. What's the makeup girl that you talk to all the time?
Danny from Comics and Cosmetics.
Yes.
Yeah, that's my buddy. I love her. She's not in Vegas, but she's another YouTuber up and coming. She's like a little sister to me. Danny, if you're watching, hello. Check out her channel too, Comics and Cosmetics. She's awesome. She gets all kinds of celebrity guests. I don't know how she does it. She refused to tell me, but it's okay. It's a trade secret. I respect that.
Well, I've sent out a few things here and there trying to get some of the bigger names on my channel. Like, no, we don't know who you are. So.
Jeez, I know that. I did have on my interview show, Combos and Crafts, under my playlist, guys, where I interviewed, I don't want to butcher his name. He did the opening sequence for G.I. Joe the movie. Larry Houston. Took me a minute. I had him on my talk show. Awesome guy. He had his fingers in everything.
You mean the whole Statue of Liberty sequence? He did that?
Yes, he did that.
That's right. The whole movie right there. I've watched that opening scene more than have the whole movie itself.
Right. The sequence, dude, and the one scene where Duke punches Cobra Commander and you see all the silhouette, that's hand drawn. That's the old school 80s. Yeah.
I was watching something with my son the other day, and it was some new cartoon, and new cartoons just look like shit. I mean, they're all computer animated. They have that same style, and just nothing beats the animation we had in the 80s. It just looks so much better. You can't beat hand drawn.
Yeah. No, don't get me wrong. CGI belongs in background, if you want my opinion, not for actual detail of the character and what's up. Hey, what's up, kiddo? But yeah, man, That's all I do. But in a nutshell, yes, I pretty much do everything on my channel. I have local interviews, combos and crafts, where I bring celebrities, whether it's online or in the studio, with my boy Richard Mathis. He's my other partner.
Matt, you're about to find out.
Yeah. See, Cjack is. That's what I'm doing right now, Matt.
That sounds like a type of cheese.
Yeah, I was going for CJ Productions, but somebody beat me to the punch and they have the name, so I just went with Cjack.
I tell you, coming up with a catchy YouTube name is hard, because you want something unique and something that just stands out.
Yeah, no, it's true. And hey, Jay Lee, I know Jay Lee. Yeah, it really took me 2 months to come up with the name alone, and I had nothing but time during COVID back in 2020. You know, and it was tough. But I didn't want to limit myself. You know, I knew I wanted to have like 5 different shows under playlists, you know, to do stuff. I'm starting a new travel show as well. So
nice. See, I've got myself shoehorned in as a Transformer guy, because anytime I try to do interview or try to do anything else, nobody watches or I lose subscribers. Just as a point here, last Saturday, just for something fun, just something different, my son wanted to do the little Bean Boozled challenge, where you don't know what kind of flavored jelly bean you're going to get.
Yes.
So I did that with him, posted the video up, only got 200 views, and I lost 4 subscribers because of it. And I've noticed with a pattern, anytime I do something non-Transformer, I'll lose 4 or 5 subscribers. Then I'll gain some when a new Transformer review comes out. But it's just so funny. I've got myself shoehorned in. And if I do anything other than Transformers, they're like, oh, we don't watch that because he doesn't. I don't know why. Because I've got that new Frank Langella Skeletor.
Right.
I'm reviewing that because that's a figure I've wanted for years. I know we'll lose some subscribers, but I'm reviewing that thing.
I'm very impressed that you know about that. A lot of people do not know about that special edition Skeletor. I'm very impressed, by the way, as usual. I'm serious. A lot of people don't know about that.
Yeah, that's like, oh, Anthony just came back from TFCon. What are you coming back for? There's one more day. There's one more day of it. You can't leave so early. I've been looking at the pictures. Yeah. I cannot wait till October. TFCon, right? TFCon Orlando. Hooking up with the Con Bros.
He said that. You know Frank Welker. I always butcher his name. And Optimus Prime himself, Peter. They were in my backyard. I tried, but I couldn't make it. I was like, I had too many obligations. My nephew, we talked about that in private. I had too many obligations. I would have loved to have him on the show, but yeah.
I saw David K was there. I'm really hoping in Orlando, Cullen, Walker, David K shows up, because I hate saying it, but Walker and Cullen are getting up in ages. If I don't meet them soon, I'm not going to meet them. Just that's the way it is.
Same regret with Stan Lee. Same regret. I absolutely agree with you. So.
Well, we can ramble on a lot, but let's go ahead and get into the SITREP. If you've never watched the SITREP or no idea what it is, for my guest here, I have 10 questions for him, 5 regarding him as a Transformer collector. And you can tell he's a Transformer collector for the one Transformer he has on his shelf behind him. And then I have 5 questions for you as a YouTuber. So if you're ready to rock and roll, let's do this. All right, question number 1. What's the appeal of Transformers for you?
Transformers got me through elementary school, not high school. The appeal was it was well written. My protege, Orion Patz, just started watching G1. And he was like, okay, well, this is old. The animation has some errors. You got to remember, he's younger than both of us. Short version is just focus on the plot. It was ahead of its time, writing-wise, Plus, it's the only cartoon, if you really think about it, where each individual character had their own characteristics. They don't do that anymore.
Not at all. And that's why you bought the toy. And that's why it was so popular.
Yeah.
You saw that new, I got to have that character, and I've got to have this character, so on and so forth. So it worked. So for you, what was your G1, the cartoon or the comic? Oh, the
G1. Yeah. Guilty, conscious. I have degrees in different nerd categories, Marvel, DC, whatever. And Transformer comic, I never picked up, except I'm a trader, I know, except for the Dreamwave DW comics.
Dreamwave, what brought them back? Because I remember I was on duty at a guard station after 911.
Sure.
And I think it was Wizard was the comic magazine at the time, and
Correct.
I just picked up because I didn't have smartphones and stuff back then. I'm on guard duty, and I'm here at a military base in West Virginia. I'm not sure we weren't going to be under attack, so we'll get magazines, and while we're stationed, be flipping through, and I got a Wizard, and I flipped my shit when I turned the page to see that Transformers G1. This is in 2001. G1 was coming back. I was like, oh my God. And of course, I don't have any comic shops around me. I live where they pipe in sunlight. So
pipe in.
I had to wait till they came on Amazon in their graphic novel forms, and I ordered them all, or trade paperback, excuse me. So that's how I got those.
Yeah, see, that's and that comic book wise, that's got my appeal. I still got the new original, not Rhino, but the original DVD box set, thank God, of the 89 episode series of G1.
Yeah, it wasn't Rhino. Who made those? I had those too. But
Yeah,
now I've got the updated versions and the little slip covers.
Yeah, but anyway. Yep.
All right, so question number 2 now. Aside from G1, which is always the number one answer, what's your favorite Transformers fiction? Comic, movie, comics, animated series? What's your favorite of all Transformers fiction?
It's definitely animation,
Which one? Which animated series?
Season 2, G1 season 2 was my all-time. I watched that as a default. Season 1 was good, but it's a slow burn. You're introducing the characters, what they do. It's just slow. I understand it's pacing. It's called pacing. Then season 2, they had like the private episodes, like the Master Builder with Hoist and Grapple. The independent episodes I like to call, and they had more character development.
Like Megatron's Master Plan. That's one of my favorites.
Me too.
Actually, that came into argument that what was the third Transformer movie? Dark of the Moon. Dark of the Moon was kind of based on Megatron's Master Plan.
Of course, and people debate that. I don't know how. Anyway.
I remember when I was watching it in the theater and they zapped and here comes Cybertron coming. I was like, Megatron's Master Plan.
Yeah. Oh, I know what scene you're talking about.
All the 14-year-olds in the theater looking at me. What's that old man talking about?
They'll never know the struggle. They'll never know.
That's like I had a kid in my office at work. I have some Transformers on the back shelf. I remember I had this kid come in. He's looking, oh, I love Transformers. That first movie was awesome. And I stopped him and said, which first movie? 1986 or 2007? There was a 1986 movie. Come here, son. Let me tell you a story.
Sit on my knee. I work at a school, like I said, and I tell these high school
kids to sit on your knee at the school. That gets you in trouble anymore.
I mean, not like that. Yeah. Let me correct myself, folks. And I told my students, like, oh yeah, they're making a new Transformers movie, which I'm impressed. They're continuing on. Whatever. I'm exhausted. The Bay series. That's another conversation.
Man, think about it. 40 years. Yeah. Next year will be 40 years.
Yeah. I'm 3 years younger than a legendary series. That's a lot of honor. I'm 43. It's just,
you are a youngin'.
Yeah.
I'll try to have a gray. Well, who am I talking? You got at least I'm not.
Yeah, I embraced it. It works with the Cougars. But yeah, man, I tell these kids all the time, like, man, I don't mess with Transformers. Watch 86 movie and come back to me. And they told me, CJ, the kids, dog, the first 10 minutes, the shuttle scene. Why did you Ironhide like that, though? I'm like, just keep watching. You stopped too early. Keep watching.
Yeah, I'll have my son will have friends over, and when they're off the Nintendo Switch, they want to watch a movie. What do I pop in? Have you guys ever seen this? And I'll sit right there with them. I'll watch it on my 220th time. And I'll watch it like a first time.
Sure.
And I think I've got that movie every time it's come out. I had it on VHS, DVD, or special edition DVD. Then I get it on Blu-ray, and then I got it on 4K now.
Right. Let me ask you this: do you think they'll ever? You're the perfect person to ask. Do you think they'll ever add the additional clips that's dropping online? I know what YouTubers doing that, but they extended the battle scene with Optimus Prime and Megatron. They're actually doing kung fu. Have you seen that?
I've seen that, and I've seen the whole scene with Devastator when he rips into the room. He was supposed to take on Trax, Ultra Magnus, and a bunch of the other ones.
Infrared, Red Alert. Yeah, all the missile users.
Yeah. So I don't know. I'd love to see that. I guess if whoever owns the rights would approve it. I mean, hell, look what Stallone did with Rocky IV. He totally redid that movie and some of these other. I mean, that would be awesome. Maybe for the 40th anniversary. Hell, you never know.
Hey, Patriot, got something from Goku. Hey, Patriot, I got 99.4 on the Lego. Oh, snap.
Okay.
that just stuck out to me. I'm sorry, man.
That's just one of those random comments. Cool.
You're right.
God, I've been playing Fortnite. My son has got me into Fortnite.
Yeah. Thanks, Preston, by the way. Yeah.
Where were we? Okay, question number 3. Here's where we're going to get into the figures.
Seriously.
What figure, what's your favorite figure or grail? One figure you'll never let go of. Hopefully you got more than just Starscream there, but we're talking about Transformers.
Yeah, no, seriously. Not the outside the Masterpiece edition of this guy. I still absolutely love Trax. Trax is my guy. I like the design. He looks close enough to the original cartoon before they even redid him. And if you compare
which figure you talking, Masterpiece Trax?
Oh no, just regular Trax. Regular yeah. If you really look at it, they really didn't do too many articulations with him, and you know, plus I'm a Chevy guy. So I dig his aesthetic, you know. I like Trax, and yeah, the Masterpieces.
And he was a flying car. He had that nice combination where when you were a kid playing with him, flop them wings out, and you know what was it? He was like the Transformers mask car.
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
I remember the first time I got him, I was disappointed. You know, this is back when you're a kid and you get the Transformer figure. Once you get him, you're like, why doesn't he look like the cartoon? Because remember, G1 Trax had a mouth plate and visor.
like Prime, right?
Yep. It's hard to picture Trax with a mouth plate going, oh, I can't even do the Trax voice right now.
Well, I went to Princeton. Oh no, they ruined my beautiful.
Oh my gosh, they totally ruined my paint job, and I can't see that wearing a mask. So I have to think a while before I can get these voices going. I always think of the cocky rich guy. Good one, Buffy.
Oh, that was pretty good, actually.
Thanks, man. I try. We had this guy it was funny. I'm safe to say it now. When we was in Iraq, and he was just he was just pretty boy through and through. And, you know, when you're with the dude, everybody gets a nickname. And so he was just so hoity-toity, and we ended up calling him Buffy. So through a whole year in a war zone, we kept calling this guy, hey, Buffy, get over here. And they're like, why are you calling him Buffy? I said, listen to him talk. A good one, Buffy. And it's stuck.
Oh, God. How did he take that? I got to know.
He didn't take it very well, but he was a lower ranked than we were, and he had to.
Oh, he had no. Oh, crap! He had no choice either. Right?
He had no choice. That's what he had to take.
Yeah, I do a pretty good Starscream too. That's my overall.
You do a great Starscream, and now I'm going to put you on the spot. Do Starscream.
Okay. Oh, damn it. Okay. Well, Megatron, when are we going to go stop by the store and pick up Schmuckers? Schmuckers! I didn't want the Gerbers, damn it! I'll just do something. See, I know. That's my boy. Megatron, no! Not in the face, no! Anyway, yeah.
I have to pull up my pants a little tighter to get a high-pitched voice like that. Now, the one I always thought I could do, at least I tried my best, was David K. I always like to try to impersonate Megatron from that, because if you watch my channel, that whole Patriot Prime reviews, that's me trying to do David K. So it works. All right, where are we at? See, we derailed. We're like Norfolk Southern. We just right off tracks.
It's turned into summer.
Too soon.
Yeah.
Okay, what figure is your white whale, your most wanted toy?
Right now, or
of anything. What is a figure?
I'm sorry.
Let's just say if there's a figure you're wanting, and if you got this figure, you'd be like, I'm done. I don't want to collect anything else. I am done.
DK Blitzwing. Even though Starscream is my favorite Decepticon because he's just Corporate Commander incarnate. I don't want to ramble on that. Blitzwing is my favorite triple changer and Decepticon of all time. The Dakota, whatever Blitzwing, not that knockoff one with the tank look like it's ate too many marshmallows. But yeah.
See that, Jack? We might have to invite you to something next time.
Or victim shoot. No way! Seriously? I know about that. Yeah. Okay.
Bert and I do them every year, and we may have to bring him to TF Con again. We almost killed a guy last time, but
I'm game for that. I'm overdue for a road trip. Fuck it. I'll probably Megatron's voice. That's good, Trish. You know what? Fishy had a good point. I mean, I want to ask you this real quick before I don't want to derail too hard. Frank Walker, and this is for everybody in the chat too, by the way. Not to take over. I'm sorry. How the hell did he do Galvatron's voice and not blow a vocal cord? Have you heard his rants like on YouTube?
I hated Galvatron's voice.
Same.
He should have just kept Megatron's voice.
Or gets close to Leonard Nimoy as possible. I don't understand it. I don't know.
But he was just too high pitched. I don't know. Season 3 for me is such a mixed bag. I mean, but had some really good episodes. I had some really garbage ones too. And I just hated Galvatron's voice. Probably piss off some people, but I hated Galvatron's voice.
No, same.
All right. Okay. Here's our last Transformers question. What's your favorite Transformers character from any fiction or any media?
Oh, Starscream. Sorry, I was trying to avoid it, but I love the Screamer.
Oh, Iaconos can do a mean Waspinator. Well, let's hear it. Oh, wait a minute. I'll have to type it in. We'll have to read it in Waspinator's voice. All right. Well, that's pretty much it for your Transformers questions. Now let's talk to you about being a YouTuber. Okay. So you kind of went over this earlier. You don't do toy reviews, right? I'm trying to build a collection now. I'm late in the game of trying to do just that. But then I think, I'm going to start doing that, honestly. That'd be my next chapter. So I'm going to put it this way. I'm going to read this pertaining to you. What possessed you, a grown-ass man, to do YouTube? And I think you mentioned it's earlier, but those who just now checking in, what possessed you to get on YouTube? A grown-ass, gray-haired man to get on YouTube.
In the wrong side of 40. Yep.
Hell, man, I will be 50 in a couple months.
He's like, shut that noise. It was COVID. My YouTube career was extremely early. You know, to me, 2 years is like infancy to me. I was losing my stuff. I had stuff to share in regards to anime reviews of like Netflix shows, Marvel shows, that kind of stuff. Whatever. I'm even doing The Last of Us with Megaran right now on my pretty much in a joint project on HBO Max. So whatever I get my hands on, I just want to put my 2 cents on. And I made a deal with myself. If I break 1,000 subscribers, I'll keep going. For later. It's really simple. I just kept on going.
I tell you, it is so weird. I was doing so good. I mean, my subscriber count was going, and it just seems like this year, 2023, I'm like averaging 1 a day, maybe, because I got this huge gift package somewhere from my friend Fire Talks, and he said when I reach 15,000 subscribers, I can open this gift. I got that a month ago. I'm still, I was like at 200. I was 200 to 15K, and it's just hit the brakes. I don't know if I'm reviewing the wrong stuff or I'm thinking.
Trust your algorithm. Always trust your algorithm.
Oh, that algorithm sucks. But
go ahead. Yeah, I love this guy.
The one thing I'm not sure it screwed me up or not is in 2023, I decided I'm going to try to streamline my videos. Now, all my reviews before would start with you seeing me, and I'd hold up the box. Hey, everybody, Patriot Prime here. Today we're reviewing this. And then at the end of the video, it's back to me. And I thought, I'm going to cut those out and just go straight to the product. And since I started doing that, I haven't been getting the hits. I don't know if maybe people don't like the fact I'm not showing me as much as I used to or what. Hey, for my usual viewers here in the chat, what do you think? Did you like it better me talking to you guys? You like the hands in front of the camera? I tried to do it to streamline things, but I'm so long-winded in my reviews. I mean, I spent 20 minutes talking about this guy, which is an awesome figure and highly recommended.
That's awesome fucking figure. Yeah.
Awesome fucking figure. And I don't know a thing about him. I know who he is, but I don't know a thing about him.
I like the design. It's like if Cyclonus and Blitzwing had a baby. No, actually, I see those cannons on his arm. It looked like Onslaught. He has those 2 double barrels on his back.
Well, you could hook him on his back, too, and you could give him a fusion cannon on each arm. Have you not watched my review?
Of that one? No. I'm guilty. No, I see what you did there. Yeah. Check out the link below. No, but seriously, yeah.
Oh, big shout out Rodimus, man. He's almost at 100,000 subscribers. We are not worthy.
We're
You
not.
are down within our presence. And oh.
Hold that matrix up. What's up, Rod?
Yeah, everybody here, I liked it when you showed up better. Liked it better the old way. Okay. Like I said, I'm pretty much done with all the new figures. I've got some G1s I'm going to review, and I always do me in front of the camera anyway because like to give a brief history of the G1 figure. I've got the rest of the Headmasters to review, and I just ordered damn Facebook Marketplace. I got an Action Master Devastator. Never had any interest in the Action Masters, but I'm like, I got to get a Devastator. He just looks weird, and he comes with a robot scorpion. You cannot go wrong with a robot scorpion.
He's with a pet scorpion. You can't go wrong with that.
No, pet scorpion. All right. So, question number 2 regarding you as a YouTuber. There's more people saying we watched for you, not the toy review. All right. So right here, I'm saying
you are entertaining, man. You are
coming back. I try. It's like it's a gift.
Seriously. Yeah.
My coworkers are always just cracking up and says, "You are so quick with like your thing." I'm like, yeah, I know. It's just a gift. What keeps inspiring you to get in front of your camera?
With humility, my audience, because I was going to stop at 2,000. I got depressed for a while. They were like, "Dude, just keep going. We'll still be here. We'll be here when you need us." Blah blah blah. And they actually sent emails and letters to my PO box. Actual letters like, please don't stop. You're getting me through the day, especially during COVID. You're getting me through the day with your reviews and what random stuff you are, and this, that, and the third. And again, it's like watching a network on my channel. Like, I don't know what you're gonna do next. Just keep going. We understand you're only human. It's just the audience is very supportive. I had no idea like the passion involved. That I dig it. Just makes me feel wanted.
Oh, here's something I can answer real quick. I got your email earlier on my Patriot Prime page. I'm sorry, I don't get notifications on that a lot. I don't really have any influence over Toyhax Decals. I promote their product. I review their product. I got a promo code. So if you want to go to Toyhax, don't forget to use my promo code Patriot for 15% off your order. There's a lot of things. I could throw them that message their way, but they've already made the set. So, like I said, I'm just their voice. I'm their advertisement. But I will share that with them. Oh.
Sorry, no, you don't suck, review. Just keep going at it, man. I'm 40 and I just started the game. Keep going.
I'm not sorry. Yeah, I've been doing this 5 years now. I guess come TFCon, it'll be 6 years. God, I can't wait for that.
Yeah. So seriously, I can't afford to miss another TCon. I might see you there, honestly.
Well, I've already bought my plane ticket. Bert's got the hotel room booked. I've got the plane ticket. We're just waiting on the TFCon tickets to announce.
I was going to say they haven't announced yet. No, if you want me to pitch in, let me know.
We're going to wait till this one's over, and then they'll start promoting Orlando.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Kato's right on this. I don't have influence on Toyhax, but I have done Toyhax under the influence.
I can't with this guy. I mean, of course he's seen this stuff. Kato has this wit with him. Especially when he's typing, like on Facebook. I'm friends with him on Facebook. He's just hilarious.
Yeah, that's why we all get along. I mean, that's fun. You're playing Toyhax. Like the one thing thing that I've discovered lately is I never want to do a video of me like doing Toyhax, because usually I'm in here. This is around. I've got my old man bifocals on. I'm looking through the. It's.
Let me see what that says. Right.
Because there's sometimes I'll do the whole review, and up until I actually watch it on YouTube, I'm like, oh, I didn't apply that one right. Oh, I got that one upside down. Because I just
right. Yeah. But that's your earlier question. I'm definitely going to expand my collection. I'm like, I put $2,000 aside. My goal is to get all my favorite masterpiece Autobots and Decepticons. Springer, that Blitzwing I was telling you about. I got to get Shockwave. Jazz is a must. That new Jazz, Jive, is it? I think it's called Jive. The new one they just dropped. Anyway, yeah. But
where's Lazy Jedi here? He was just asking me. He says he saw the new NECA Ed 209 figure. Yet he already has the Hiya Toys Ed 209. Hiya Toys a little smaller. And Hiya Toys did a great version of Robo Kane, one of my favorite movie robots. Love this. And
RoboCop 2 was my favorite anyway.
he was wondering how the NECA Ed 209 was. Well, he's huge.
Damn, bro.
This is awesome. And I got the
Yes.
RoboCop to go with him, but RoboCop's still in the package. Oh, get up there.
You're up 30 seconds to boy.
40 seconds to go. Oh, love it.
Good times.
All right. There are thousands of toy reviewers, nerd reviewers on YouTube. What makes you any different from the rest?
I touch on everything and don't limit myself to one item if I can help it.
Yeah, that way you don't get screwed like me.
But you stop. You got at least 5 times the audience I have.
No,
You know, come on. You're doing something right. Sometimes you got to keep it simple, and it just works.
Yeah.
With
But
humility.
I enjoy this so much. I had somebody just recently subscribe to my channel. He was cracking up. Did you see the short I did with the guy from Step Brother going, yup? He said, I laughed so hard at that. And I said, that's just something I thought up on the way home. I had watched Step Brothers the night before, driving home from work, and I was like, I got an idea.
It did. You know what though? And in my phone is thousands of notes to write down. Like, oh, I should do this. I should do this skit. I should. Yeah, you got to capitalize when you have those thoughts. They're hilarious.
I had this awesome China balloon skit, but by the time I thought of sitting down and doing it, I was like, well, that's went over. That's went over. That's old news. I gotta wait till something else comes along.
Right.
Did you answer your question?
I did.
Okay.
It was a simple one. It wasn't long-winded. I just diversity on my channel. I just keep it simple playlist. Anyway.
All right, buddy. What's the one thing that you find is hardest about being a YouTuber?
The dedication and time. You know, it's like a drug because you're getting results and feedback from your audience. To me, positive feedback. You know, not talk about the kickbacks, whatever, but the feedback and making the schedule. Just okay. I'll throw myself under the bus. Rescheduling, doing the interview. You know what I'm saying? It's like, hey, you have a life, I have a life. You got to do stuff.
So, you know, it sounds like something fell. And, you know, when you got a room like mine, you hear that noise. You're like, what was that?
I saw you. You're like, squeaky wheel. Yeah, right.
All right. So where were we?
What does Cjack have up and coming on his channel?
To
be that. I'm sorry. Jason asked. Not to be that guy. Just tune in and find out. But my latest project is teaming up again with this other YouTuber named Mega Ran, like Mega Man, Mega Ran. Check out his channel. He does pretty much hip hop beats using. He had permission from Capcom to do all the Mega Man music with rap videos. It's pretty cool, actually. And we're doing the review. Yeah, very cool. Capcom gave him a check. Lucky bastard. Now he's
slick.
Yeah, no, really, they did. Like anything. No, please go nuts.
I was going to say, you want to see something horrible?
Let me shut up. What the hell? Oh my God.
You know, I was sitting there thinking about, you know, how things just pop in your head. And I was looking at that picture of Bumblebee. And I don't know if you're familiar with the individual in the pink.
No, not the pink, but at that Bumblebee, yes.
Okay,
but I have no idea.
Yeah, that's a story for another time. But I thought that Bumblebee, I don't know why I'm pointing at the screen, with that massive, massive rack right there. And I thought, I'm going to compare that to something and just ruin everybody's Friday. So, yeah, I did that.
Just random madness. I love this guy.
It's just random madness. That's the stuff I come up with.
But to finish answering Jason's question, we're doing a review of The Last of Us on HBO. We're doing all the episodes 2 at a time. That's it. But yeah, random rack madness.
Yeah, random rack madness. That'd be a channel for another video hosting site.
Right.
All right. So last one for you as a YouTuber. Do you have any channel goals? And where can our users find you, or where can my viewers find you? I have a link to his channel in the description of this video, but you have other social media accounts. Just talk them up. This is your time to talk about yourself.
No problem.
In your squeaky chair.
I know it's killing me right now. I wish they didn't give me this shit. Sorry about the chair, guys. It's a loaner.
WD-40.
There. Right. You can check me out on Instagram. Cjack Productions on Instagram. At Twitter. Now I'm subconscious. I'm saying still. Cjack Productions on Twitter. I'm not on Twitter too much. My main focus is on YouTube. You can find me at Cjack Productions on YouTube.
You do a lot of Facebook too, because that's me. I've got all I'm on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Facebook's what I use the most. Just
It's
recently
true.
got back on just recently got back on Twitter because I don't feel like I'm gonna get blasted every time somebody looks at my name, like back when it first started.
Kate, look what Kato said. Kato, I'm sorry. This is a loaner chair, and it's killing me right now. I'm sorry, guys. And to answer your question, Jason, yeah, and you can find my my pretty much CJ's Random on Facebook. Feel free to join that. I usually use that for my special subscribers to join the group. It's like, I think it's 500 strong now, but yeah. Picture. Oh my God. Nice.
That's
but
awesome.
Yeah, that's it. Yep.
The problem
is one of my
is
fans got me this. Sorry.
Yeah, his fans were cheap. They didn't get him the colored version.
Bruh. No, I agree with you because I know exactly. You know which album. You know which one this is.
I do.
Yeah, but they were like, I got it like, oh, I sent you the X-Men shirt of your favorite thing in the mail, but he left out the color part. So I'm at my PO box, like, I get kickbacks from my audience, whatever. I'm like, oh, it's been bleached. But anyway, yeah.
All right. Well, that's pretty much it for the questions. Now it's just time for random bullshit. So let's talk. Anybody in the chat got anything they want to bring up, want to talk about, are excited about? Anything new in your life? Jim Lee don't need no collars. Amen.
No, Jim Lee
needs
artist.
pockets. Wasn't it Jim Lee, the guy that just loved to draw pockets on everybody? Pockets and pouches.
He'd love the shit out of that.
See, Instagram's another one I don't use that much either. I mean, I'll throw something on every now and then, but it's just, I don't know. I just don't get the Instagram thing. I like Facebook. It's more interactive. Hell, that's how I met you.
Yeah. And Rodimus has a good point. I only just use TikTok, Instagram, and that stuff to stay relevant. I hate
TikTok.
Exactly. But somebody told me, hey, you want to get yourself out there, use TikTok for your younger demographic audience. I'm like, the fuck do I look like? I mean, sorry, but still.
TikTok, all it's done is shorten the attention spans of our viewers.
Mm-hmm.
That's why, because each one of my reviews, even when I try to make them short, is always about 20 minutes. And I go into details. It's not like I'm just bullshitting the whole time. I try to go into details. And then you pull up your analytics, your 20-minute video averages 6 minutes.
You're praying to the gods right now. Exact problem I have. And I was like, okay, it's true. When I was a rookie, I had 45-minute videos. I know, don't do that. Knocked it down to 30. Then you have then your time 6 minutes. You know I'm going with this. 20 minutes is my minimum, even for my reviews, right? And then still under a 10-minute window. I'm like, you know what? Mic drop, whatever. You're absolutely right.
Yeah, that's true right there. And back then, PPR stood for something else.
OnlyFans. He's not wrong. He's not wrong.
And for another just random comment.
Okay, well, I like the Mexican pizza, but I'm not going like this over it. I love the Mexican pizza. You know what, Kato? I wanted to touch on that, but you said it, not me. I believe in that crap, by the way. Anyway.
I've actually started cooking more Asian food. My wife loves it. I've gotten really good at a lot of it. That way,
good. I'm
ready.
What are your personal hobbies when you're not entertaining the world, man? Like, that's a good question, actually.
Oh, well, and I'm a video gamer.
Okay.
I've been trying to get back into going to the gym because, believe it or not, before I started doing YouTube and got the job I have now, I used to be a personal trainer. Spent 10 years as a personal trainer, developed my own programs, and I was even in a couple fitness magazines. So, yep.
Still, when you know somebody.
People don't know, and watching TV, watching movies, hanging out with the kid. Of course, we're so waiting on the weather to break because there's so much stuff to do. We're stuck inside right now. It was 81 degrees Monday. It is 32 today and calling for snow tomorrow.
Speaking of which, I'm born and raised in Vegas. I'm about to move from here eventually. I'm just waiting for my pension from my career. It snowed here the most in my life since I've been here. And this is Vegas, folks. Yes, the stereotype is true. We are a desert. We don't have fall and spring. We go from winter to 100 and hell degree weather. And we're usually at 80 by now. And it's still the high is 60 degrees out here. I'm not complaining. but I never seen so much snow in my life in my hometown.
I remember you posted about that on Facebook. And
Yeah.
we haven't had much of a winter this year. It's been cold and rainy. I mean, I walk out in my yard, it's like a swamp. And normally, I'm in southern West Virginia. We at least get 1 or 2 good snows, at least up to my knees, but we haven't had anything this year.
See?
But this is March. And March, for us in West Virginia in March, we get every season in one day. So you really don't know what the day's going to end with.
Yeah. So
I ain't gonna lie, the early 90s was something else, man. Something else.
Right.
Or you're around my age, only younger. Remember in the early 90s where everybody had those gorilla pants at the gym? Those were those god awful.
Absolutely.
I had so many pairs of them motherfuckers.
It was a thing to do. It was the early 90s.
Dude, I had the Gorilla Gear pants with the fanny pack, of course. And you had that low hanging tight ass tank top you wore. The only thing I didn't have was the 90s perm hair.
Right. No 90s gear was complete without the fucking fanny pack. And
I have fanny packs on sale on my Patriot Prime tee. Nobody's bought one yet, but I've made them just as a joke.
You never know. They might fly off the shelf. Oh my God, it's hilarious.
These went really well.
I can take the cap though. That's your signature look. That's why people want that. And we want my take on it.
Well, something different. I wore the veteran hat for so long, and that was like my shtick. And I was like, okay, we'll change it up just a little bit.
Mix it up a bit. Yeah, merchandise is next for me. I'm thinking about having some coffee mugs once I get an artist and all that stuff. But anyway.
Oh, I need to make some coffee mugs.
Yeah.
I'm waiting on hats forever. I'm gonna get talk to the guys from TFCon, see if I can get a TFCon Orlando PPR shirt made.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what's funny is you talk about the caps. The last TFCon I went to, now I hate caps. I normally don't wear these, but when I'm in front of the camera, especially when I'm looking like that, look like I got my Kamehameha right on the Goku. And always part of the thing was that way I don't have to fix my hair for my channel, just throw the hat on. So I go to TFCon, I don't wear a hat. I got my PPR shirt on, walking around, and I had a guy walk up to me and kind of tap me on the chest. Is he here? I'd love to meet him. I was like, I remember that way somewhere. Nobody recognized me without the hat.
That's funny. I'm sorry, but that's like I said, it's your signature look, right? Yeah. Like Clark Kent with his glasses. Yeah.
Let's see. I'm looking up through here.
MC Hammer pants. Grimlock is not lying though.
Oh yeah, had me some MC Hammer pants.
Yeah.
Michigan. Can't touch this. So what new figure you're looking forward to getting?
Definitely that Blitzwing. Decepticon wise, and definitely Springer. Norm, everybody else, Rodimus. I encourage me to restart rebuilding my collection again, but it's difficult because I collect other things. Like I want us to restart my sword collection. I got the Hasehanto swords from Kill Bill. First of all, I just finished my sword collections, the swords I want. The reverse blade sword from Rurouni Kenshin, truck sword from Dragon Ball Z. The twin lightsaber from Darth Maul. And
that's the next thing. That pint glasses. That'll be that. I'll make those Monday.
I love this guy. He's like pint glasses.
That's the only one I've got. Mm-hmm. And let me see if I can find something to hide. That's for my very first Transformer convention. That's what really kicked off getting my collection boost up. And that's where I got the nickname Patriot Prime, was right here.
You're kidding me.
Because I had just got this. I don't know if you've seen it before.
That's sick as hell.
No, I had just got this in 2013 when I turned 40. And it was like a month later is when I went to Shardicon.
Yeah.
And so since that was fresh and it's in Charlotte in August, I was wearing tank tops. And people were seeing that and they were taking pictures of it. And there's a couple guys there. So, hey, where's Patriot Prime at? I mean, they nicknamed me that because of the tattoo. And so when I was coming up with the YouTube name, there you go.
It just stuck. I thought because of course you did the service, and I thought you just mixed it together, but I did not know somebody.
That was the idea because of the tattoo. I mean, I did military service, love my country against the flag, love Transformers. And I always consider myself, man, I can get back to the gym. Just
Patriot, but So that's a story. That's interesting. It's funny how the press and other people name you. Very interesting. Never knew that.
Well, Raz is talking about the geeky tikis. Hold on.
Yeah. All right, shoot. I just got a few subscribers just now because of you.
See, Raz, I've got them all. I got Bumblebee. I got Prime and Megatron. I need another shelf for all these, but my favorite. I've also got the Masters of the Universe. I can't reach them.
Hey, man.
But my favorite geeky tiki is my main man right here. And he is my favorite because he holds the most.
I love this guy. Wait, is that his theme? Was that Michael Myers?
Yeah, that's
That's
Jason.
what I thought. Okay, making sure.
I'm a big Jason fan too because that's my name, and I was born on Friday the 13th.
See, that I did know. You mentioned that before one of your videos. That's pretty badass, actually.
Yeah, wife just found this for me. I'm going to be moving into a new office at work, and she got that for me there.
I saw you post that. That's pretty badass.
So
look like a Jason version of Howard Stern. Still,
you don't know who that is?
No,
Alice Cooper, man.
Are
Alice
you serious?
Cooper. This is the
right.
Alice Cooper sung the theme song from Friday the 13th, Part 6. Gotta educate people on my channel, for Christ's sake.
Damn. And I'm an 8, and I call myself an 80s baby.
Jeez.
I completely dropped the ball on that.
You dropped the ball and it rolled into the road and got popped by a car.
Right. I forgot. Yeah, he did do that. Did he? Yeah. Okay.
That's one of my favorite songs. It's on. I have my USB stick in my Jeep, and it's on there. So every now and then I'll hit. And you see me driving down the road, or people passing me by, going,
"Gotcha."
Driving. No, I have to take my hands off the wheel, do a little air guitar.
That and he did the soundtrack for both Rocky and Transformers the movie.
Vince DiCola.
Vince DiCola. I still rock that soundtrack.
You want to hear a funny story about Vince DiCola?
Hit me.
That happened to me. So, TFCon 2020. Hell, when did we go? Was it 2022? Yeah, 2022. Whatever. Last one. Yeah. So we go. Vince DiCola's there. Shit, I got to get his autograph. I love Vince DiCola. I go on Amazon. I find the CD. I used to have the old CD. Couldn't find it anywhere. And so I go. I stand in line. And I get Vince DiCola's autograph.
Son of a bitch.
I'm happy for a moment because I hand him the insert and I hand him the silver Sharpie. He asked me what my name was, and he starts writing. And then he stops. He looks at me and goes, "How do you spell your name?" And I looked at him real funny, Jason. Is there any other way? So I see him actually make this motion and then start writing again. He hands it back to me, and I'm looking, and I'm pissed. I just paid $20 for Vince DiCola to sign "Hi, Jay, scribble out, Jason, Vince DiCola."
That's unique. I'll give you that.
So, well, that was me. I was really pissed when it happened because I paid $20, and I don't have an extra one. And in order to buy another thing for him to sign, that's going to cost me another $40.
Get back in line.
I take it, and now it's a funny story. So that's the way I look at it now. I still have his autograph, and I've got a funny story to go along with it.
It is. I thought you were going with it. He's like, "How do you spell Jason?" And I thought you were going with it like, okay, he's going to sign Patriot Prime, and he's a fan. That's why I thought you were going with that. But still, that's still a funny story, though.
That's that. I can't reach to hang it up right now.
How do you mess up Jason? It's like a default. Okay, whatever. I'll bite. I'm with you, man.
I've never seen a Jason spelled the other way. Never.
I work in the school system, so I see all kinds of different ways to spell Courtney with a K or etc. Or I versus a Y. But Jason, you really can't mess that up.
Yeah, you can.
Lucas. There you go with that win again. This is you, apparently. Right. Thanks, Lucanicus. I appreciate the support. But yeah. But all right, man.
All right. Well, anybody got anything else? We'll wrap this up. I know it's almost 11 o'clock on my end. And what is over on yours?
It is 8 o'clock. It's about to be dinner time, and I got to get back to the family. But I appreciate you spending the time with me, sir, and seeking me out on this.
We do. We have a good Gary Chalk story.
Yeah, it is true. Yeah, Jay and I have a funny here. Wait, what did he say?
Jay, he calls me Jay.
Yeah,
he's one of the con bros. We got each other by name. You know what's so cool is Rodimus got us to be in one of the opening panels of TFCon. Just us random YouTubers, because Rodimus is the big guy, but he had me, himself, me, Bert the Stormtrooper, Engineer Hoyce, Matt Baldwin. We were all up on stage at TFCon. And what amazed me the most was people sat and listened to us just ramble on. Yeah, we're the small fry YouTubers. I thought that was so cool. Of course, that's back in the mask era when you're talking to people.
Like the stormtroopers in the mask.
I was born into the night and I was married into it. And I can't tell you how many times Bert and I would get in trouble from the TFCon staff for not having their masks on. When it clearly stated if you were in the retail area, I guess that's where everybody was. But you got out, that was on there. You don't have to have your mask on. So we'd be out in the hallway talking, and here comes the mask police. You need to put your mask on. We're like, whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, I do a lot of off subject. I do a lot of Anime Expo conventions, real quick. And short version is they were like, my buddy was like, you need to put your mask on. So you see how my headphones are? He was like, oh God. He went, what is that good? He sure did, just to piss him off.
Well, last place I went, it was a couple months ago, and of course, they're like, you need to wear a mask, and I popped it on my wrist like a friendship bracelet. So there you go, I'm wearing it. Yeah, I hate seeing all my conspiracy theories coming true now, but that's the way I thought about them masks. So
no, I mean, you got to be sound. Just for the record, that's kind of solid. What you're thinking about, seriously.
Yep. So anyway, Rodimus got in trouble for not wearing a mask because
what's that story?
He was the main speaker at that panel. So he stand up the microphone. He's like, "Fuck this thing." He just started talking.
Rodimus has this. You sir. He has this attitude I absolutely love. Like, I ain't wearing this shit.
And he's up there talking. And after we got off stage, we looked in, and one of the staff members was up with that microphone like it was dipped in plate juice or something, just spraying it and wiping it. Oh my gosh, somebody talked on this.
You know how strippers out here anyway, they cleaned the pole. That's what they were doing after he was done. People are so whatever, dude. I got my theories on this. Whatever. I'm not gonna go that tonight.
Have you seen me destroy the universe?
I'd vote for you.
No, I actually did destroy the universe. Here you go. 80s Toys has an eBay page.
That's why we keep hearing the eBay ding.
Yeah.
We were off earlier. We were talking with Matt, and whoops, there it goes. What happened?
I leaned back and there wasn't nothing there.
Live.
Wow.
Look.
What the hell did you do? I'm crying. I never saw that. What the hell did you do?
So Bert and I got to meet each other in person a few years ago. And we went to a toy store in Princeton, West Virginia, and we told him we were coming. So he set up this really cool backdrop, and we were talking, doing a live show for about an hour, having a blast. And they were showing off something, and I stepped forward, and I didn't realize I had stepped more forward than I did, and I thought the wall was closer, so I was just going to lean back against the wall. It wasn't there. I had moved that farther back.
You're like, oh shit. Their face. Look at Rodimus still messing with you. He's like, live, mind you. Oh, that was hilarious. Your face was priceless. You're like, yep. Oh shit.
It's so funny. There's people in the store watching it too. It was like, yeah, hey, that's me. But yeah, that's right there. That's the main reason I'm looking forward to TFCon. Yeah, I'd love to meet the voice actors and get the figures, but I am looking so forward to hanging out with my friends again and meeting some of these other guys in the chat because we get along so well. And it's one of the things I love about YouTube. You and I have never met in person. We've never really talked at length like we are right now, but we clicked like that because it's all about this. all this shit that's going on in the world.
Seriously.
And when we hook up with fellow nerds, just put it that way, that all goes away because I don't give a damn about whatever you believe, whatever you follow, all that. It doesn't matter. We got this bond right here thanks to all this expensive plastic, and that's good for me. And we've developed friendships that just have tested the test of time or whatever. Like Bert, I consider him one of my absolute best friends. I met him years ago via YouTube. He helped me he gave me ideas to help boost up my channel. I don't know how exactly we met, but he was in the military, I was in the military, and it just clicked with him. And then I meet Rodimus and I meet Cato, and it's just same thing. Never talked to him before. Get on here, get on live, boom. It's awesome.
It just clicks, yeah. And you're absolutely right. Camaraderie. It's all unified. What you do in your background and your time, that doesn't matter. And that's well said. I agree with you completely.
Yeah, because unfortunately for me, I have no friends around here that I hang out with. Pretty much when I changed jobs about 7 years ago, all the friends and everybody used to hang out with, everybody just went their own way. And where I work now, I got some great coworkers I work with. We're not hanging out after work. Right here, what I'm doing right here is how I hang out with my friends anymore.
You know, I want to add an addition to that answer. I think subconsciously, I like the camaraderie. You see my Facebook group, CJ's Random. Now, you're a member, in fact. We just chop it up, meme drop, whatever. That's what I made it for. That's a safe place. Yeah.
Don't say safe place.
You see what I did there? Wait, what did Rodimus say? MasterCard. Buying toys is fun. Hanging out with your fellow con bros and nerds, priceless. He's not wrong.
And just to show when we were all in line waiting to get our tickets or something to go inside the dealer room. That's what it was called. You getting in trouble?
No, this is my fiance. I got to go in a minute.
Like I said, you're getting in trouble?
Yeah. I just might as well call it what it is, right?
We're all friends here, we know. But yeah, going back to Rodimus, I mean, here we meet Cato for the very first time, and we are all in line just shooting the bull. Cato's walking up the hallway, and if you watch Cato's channel, his intro song starts with, "It's Cato." So Cato's walking up with his fiance at the time, just being cool and everybody. Here's 5 or 6 of us in line, and all of a sudden we yell at the loudest we can, "It's Cato!" right there. And everybody's whipping around looking at him. He's just like,
it's so socially awkward. Hey.
And then we got down to the lobby and we got introduced to military grade margaritas, and we did the hot chip challenge. It almost killed a guy. It was good times. And it ended way too quick. And I'm actually going down for a little bit longer. She's really getting me now.
No. It's 8 o'clock. You just thought about out here in Vegas, we have reverse happy hour. That's a good idea, actually.
What, unhappy hour?
No, reverse. We call it out here reverse happy hour.
That's unhappy hour.
What
do you do? Just sit there and drink water and be depressed?
No, fuck no. Margaritas still. I can do that on my free time, be depressed.
It's unhappy hour, guys. I got nothing in here. So anyway, I even got a business card holder. I'm going to pass, or so I can shoot out business cards to people at the con. I can't wait. We got like a beach trip in August. I'm looking more forward to TFCon than my beach trip in August. Yeah, exactly. There we go. This was our thing for a while. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. And remember, we almost killed a guy.
Fucking Rodimus. I love this dude. It's true story. Yeah, apparently.
But anyway, I'm actually going down to TFCon, spend a little bit more time. Bert lives in Florida. Rodimus lives in Florida. Hoist lives in Florida. So I'm flying in on a Monday, or it's a Tuesday. Bert's going to pick me up. I'm going to hang out at his house for a couple of days. Then we're going to TFCon. Then going back to his house to hang out for a while. So hopefully I'll get to hang out with Rodimus a little bit more than usual and some of the other guys. So yeah, I cannot wait. I
may actually invite myself to that because I was going to Comic-Con San Diego to pop my cherry for my other show.
Hey, wait a second. Hey, Courtney, you want to come to TFCon Orlando with us?
You serious right now?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Why not?
All right.
Okay.
So I just invited you. So now you can't say I invited myself. Come on down.
Thanks.
Hop on a plane.
Right.
Hop on a plane.
All right.
I promise when you show up, we're going to be like, who the hell are you?
I know, right? Budget. I'm there. Oh, it's a new guy. Like in the military. It's a new guy. Go get our suitcases. Anyway. All right, so why not? I'm in Vegas.
Yeah, man, come on down. We'll have a blast. You'll have friends guaranteed already be there. I mean,
all jokes aside, I'm gonna see.
It's so much fun. It's so much fun.
Okay. All right. Tell a Vegas fan, I appreciate the support. Big Banks is a scalper store here in Vegas. What? Really?
Big Bang.
Oh, anyway.
2023 one ship. I tell you, if it comes out by October, we will.
Basically. So.
Last one about killed me. All right. So it's been an hour. It's 11 o'clock. Big shout out and thank you to Courtney for showing up on the channel at the correct time this time. Thank you for that.
It's like your
time zones. Any last words, my friend?
No, just if you guys are interested, again, Cjack Productions on YouTube. Check out CJ's Random on Facebook. And please continue supporting my boy Jason. He's
Thank you very much. And I added this to the list of videos you guys can watch. We'll end with what it looked like when I got the rotten egg Jelly Belly. Enjoy.
Oh.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
In 3, 2, 1.
It smells bad.
Shit.
What is it supposed to be?
God.
What is it?
I didn't even get the cup.
Are you okay?
That was rotten egg. God. All right, man, I need a good one now.
The look of horror and disdain on your face, the realization, like, mistakes have been made.
And I hate eggs anyway. Oh, and you saw how much pity my son had for me.
Oh, kids are the worst. When they're that young, there's nothing more cruel than a child.
Oh, exactly. All right, well, we're going to cut it off now. CJ, once again, thank you so much for joining the channel. Everybody make sure and subscribe to him. Link in the description of this video. And for me, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. This is Patriot Prime signing out. And his squeaky chair is still a going. Hello!